Greetings, YouTubers. It is I, Terry, and I'm trying to make a comeback. Pretty much. That's right, I am trying to get my act together, get my mods together, and hopefully get back to recording my Let's Play Skyrim. I have not beat the game. I have not beaten Skyrim. Still my first time through. I haven't touched either of the DLC. I haven't played through Dawnguard, and I haven't played through Dragonborn. So, yeah, it's been, what now, 3 years since Skyrim came out? It's been a while, and I just keep getting sidetracked, and I haven't got around to finishing it, so I really do hope to finish this game. And I'm not gonna do any mods that add quests like what was that popular one? Falscar? No, thank you. As great as it is, and I really do admire the guys that put that one together, as well as Moon Paths to Elsewhere, and any of those other really talented mods. I just can't do it myself. So, yeah, I'm just gonna stick to the main story, and eventually I'll get through this thing. So, here's a list of the mods I have activated at the moment. A Matter of Time, which basically adds a clock in the top left corner of the screen. Very useful, because I always found it annoying having to push the T key to bring up the time of day. That was just a hassle. Achieve that, that's for achievements. Bounty gold, you can set the gold amount of certain quests, like the gold amount for getting bandits, giants, forsworn dragons. Those are the Jarl quests, I believe. You know, the mercenary type quests where you do the crap jobs for the Jarl. You pick them up from like the innkeeper or whatever in the various towns. Complete crafting. I haven't really done anything with this yet, so I'm not really sure about all it's capable of. I do know that it adds really useful details like being able to break down armor and weapons so that you can make them into ignites, so that you can make other armor weapons. I find that realistic and very useful. That just seems like something that should have been in the vanilla version of Skyrim. I'm sure it does a lot of other things as well. Yeah, that's what I just mentioned. Break down equipment at smelter. And there's a lot of other useful things. I'm just going to leave that alone for now. But it is useful. Convenient horse is also very useful. Harvest, that's my auto harvest mod. I was using that in the previous playthrough, which I do plan to start from there. That's where I plan to pick up from where I left off. Basically doing all the quests that I did in my previous playthrough, I did those off camera, and I will continue from there. It's a different character and everything, but I did all the same quests, pretty much. Predator Vision, this is made by Gopher, who I look up to a lot. I love his YouTube videos, and he makes some really useful mods like Predator Vision and Imaginator. Kudos to him. Sky UI, that's pretty much the UI mod that everyone uses. It just is so useful. Sky Birds, adds flying birds to Skyrim. Sky Tweak, this one was very interesting in that you can edit just about everything in the game. So you can either really misuse this and cheat the hell out of the game by like becoming stealth all the time or whatever, or I can't remember what I got it for. There was something that I got it for that wasn't a cheat, but I don't remember what it was. Oh well. I'll figure that out later. Splash of Rain. I just love realism, and I thought that adding this would add to the realism. I may have the rain a little too loud. Yeah, default is 0.05 and I've got it at 07. I didn't think it was this loud when I set it at that. It may not take effect until the next rainstorm, whatever. I don't know why this even has a menu if it doesn't work for me, but basically Unread Books Glow is that I'm able to see glowing books, and then when I pick the book up, it stops glowing, and that goes for all the books in Skyrim. So I'm a book collector. I'm trying to collect every book in the game, and this mod helps me figure out if it's a book I already picked up or not. Wet and Cold, also a very popular mod. There was one glitch with it where, well, I don't think it was a glitch, but I was in a cold area and I started walking slow, and it wasn't my carry weight, and it wasn't that I was toggle walking. The fact is that I think it was that mod, and I was just frozen. And Bill's just gonna start singing. As for my quests, there are a lot of things that I haven't done, and a lot of things that I have done. I still haven't gone to see the Jarl of Farcliff like I did in my previous playthrough. I will get to that, I promise. And that's where I'll pick up from where I left off, is in Falkreath like I did. That's my intention. And there's a bunch of other things. I don't remember where I was as far as the main story is concerned in my previous playthrough. I'll have to go back and look at my own videos to see where I left off. And if you look in the top left corner of my screen, you can see my RAM that's being used, and it is low. It is below 1 gigabyte, which is quite impressive. I got Ian Boost, and ever since I started using Ian Boost, it made a drastic performance increase because it's using my graphics card memory as opposed to my RAM. So I highly recommend checking out Ian Boost. If you've got a good graphics card that uses like 4 gigabytes or so, then you definitely should start using Ian Boost. If you've got a graphics card that can really make use of graphics card memory, I highly recommend it. Because Skyrim only has a 3.1 gigabyte RAM limit, so yeah. Using Ian Boost, I went from, I think, 2.5 gigabytes to only roughly 800 on average of megabytes. That is a huge difference. So, yeah, I hope that's useful. And those numbers up there in the corner, the RAM and all that, that's from Skyrim Performance Monitor. You can also check out that if you want to see what your stats are in the game. I'm sure you can find it if you just Google it, but I'll put down a document I put together in the description window. So if you want to check out all my mods and everything, just click on the link in the description and it will let you know what I'm using. I'm using Quality Roadmaps. Very useful mod. I love the little details. I love looking at all the little roads. If I'm heading down one road, I want to make sure that it leads to the location I'm going to. Like, for example, if I was trying to get over here and I was like down here, I would not want to be heading this direction thinking that somehow I'd be able to get over there. Instead, I look at this map and I follow the roads. Yeah, you get the idea. Anyway, I think I'm gonna stop talking now and look forward to my next video, because I'm hoping to get back into Let's Play, and I hope you're looking forward to it too. Take care, everyone, and have a lovely day.